Oh, Splinter. The splendid Splinter is gonna be our next opponent. That always makes for some good games, so let's hop it in there. He's gonna grab Acropolis, 100%. And I think I will go Moses Rich Land then. Yes, it's Splinty, guys. It's Splinty. Defensive JC. JC, what the hell is JC? Julius Caesar. I think Moses Rich Land. I'm not afraid of Acropolis. Yeah, he takes Acropolis. I think I want Moses Rich Land. I think they work nicely together. 14 minutes and 19 seconds from Weinbaum. I'll see what I can do about that. And then we get the library. And he goes Caesar. Okay. I mean, you want me, Frooks, so you want me. It's my own fault if this goes badly. Did I use Moses? Yes. For a second I thought I did that the wrong order, but nope, I didn't. God of Laws here is interesting. Please measure my TTA APM. Well, it's gonna be a lot of 0, and then sometimes it goes up. He gets such an early Code of Laws. I said last game that Caesar and Pyramids is a great combo. Caesar and Code of Laws as well. What do we even have in this game? Shakespeare's here. I really hate going for philosophies nowadays. I want to use, yeah, I take urban growth and I build one more lab, one more mine. Use the extra prop from Moses. Markets, alright. Would one stage be bad? No, wouldn't be bad, but we went for something else. Lemmings play was able to do it in 9 minutes and 31 seconds. Wow. That's gonna be quite hard. I mean, you need a lot of APM for that. The biggest bottleneck is probably the AI is playing, but they play very fast. Perhaps a good speed up strategy is just to skip some turns. Yeah, if you already won, the last couple of turns you can just end. Produce your culture, do nothing else. You have to first buy a big computer. Okay, before I do my first speed run, we're gonna start a little bit of a collection of money. So if you guys want me to be the fastest speedrunner, you can donate now. You can subscribe and get me a better PC so I can play even faster and beat Lemming Player's record. Splinter's not playing fast. He's not training for the speed run. If everybody starts playing fast now, it's all Weinbaum's fault. Or maybe not fault, it's probably a good thing, speeding up the game. Oh, he goes for Taj Mahal. I mean, I could go for Masonry, right? And we don't get breakthrough. You see, sometimes you just have to think. Could also take a breakthrough here. just woke up. Yeah, he wrote good morning. He just woke up. So it's alright. Maybe alchemy into Leo. Yeah, we have to use the masonry. I mean, I would have loved to get theology actually, but that was on 2, I think. Bread and circuses work. Maybe we can get bread and circuses. Good as early Isabella. I think Isabella is quite good. Depending, of course, on what she replaces, but she's very solid. She avoids corruption quite easily. And the 1 extra rock. I mean, last game was a perfect example of how strong she can be early on. Irrigation? No. But setting up for Leo sounds like a good idea. We get 1 more pop with Moses next turn. Actually get all the science. Then Leo, yeah. We skip the irrigation, but we have enough population with Moses, hopefully. Monarchy. I guess in 2 turns we could get monarchy. Yeah, maybe it's better than upgrading. I mean, it's relatively late, but I guess it's fine. We're gonna have a lot of science. Yeah. Religion, okay. He actually took the theology. And maybe we can delay the theology and go for organized. Focus for iron, education, engineering genius. Should just resign with him having the Acropolis. That's true, Acropolis always wins. So it's kind of doesn't matter what we do here. And I thought TTA was balanced. I guess I was very wrong. Could also spam dramas, but we need some population. Yeah, and I like the knights, maybe next turn monarchy. Is cartography bad here? It's not bad, no. I mean, obviously he could have played colonies. There's also another knight. He's not prepared for military, he doesn't have the science. Maybe cartography. This is a way. But sadly it isn't, so we would have to do that first, right? If we do it like this, then we have corruption because Leo. But we can do it in a different order, I think. So we do this. What else did we do? This, right? This was our turn? No, increasing pop. Okay. Can we do everything? Is it possible or isn't it possible? Let's see here. Leo, cartography. Want a pop as well. And I want cartography. Doesn't work. Because now I can't replace him. Well, actually it doesn't matter if we pop this turn or next turn, right? We will be generating 1 more food next turn, and that food would just be lying around. Google TTA wonders, and the first hit is a list that rates Acropolis as a 1 or 5-star wonder. Yeah, I think some people also put that on their YouTube videos. Acropolis on 1 or 5 stars. I mean, maybe it's just the current meta, or maybe Acropolis was a hidden gem for quite a long time. And maybe in 1 year we say the Acropolis is bad again. We don't know. And honestly, right now Acropolis is not doing that much. We can try to go for military from here. Raiders. What do we do? Bureaucracy on 2 would be nice, because you can go bureaucracy with Acropolis. There is the Pestilence, but we can just destroy a warrior, perhaps. Bureaucracy Splinter's special tool. Yeah, so make him pay extra for it, right? No, we are not gonna have irrigation. Both of them are out. Much picture work? Probably not. I mean, it could have worked, but with only... We have a lot of rocks already, so I don't think. So no bureaucracy for him. And he stays weaker. Oh, Cornmon. Hello, Cornmon. Everything is looking good again, boys. Everything is looking good again. I was worried there for a second, but now I'm not. Now we have corruption, but that's fine. Iron next turn, upgrade. Can maybe destroy. Yeah, nothing else to do here. Blessed be Vlada for that nice Cornmon showing up. And a tactic. How do we deserve that? Do we deserve this? I don't know. Vlada's giving it anyway. He doesn't care if we deserve it or not. He gives willingly. Can we lose a pop? Can just destroy the religion. With the extra happy face from Historic, it's great. Happy to see 2 breakthroughs, yeah. Breakthroughs are always nice. The one thing that we need is food. There's also sewers, so maybe we keep the vast to make sewers an option. Play good harvest, perhaps. It's tricky for him now. The only thing that's left is Republic. That might take a while. Oh, strategic. He's gonna win that. He's gonna bid a lot for that. Sadly, we haven't drawn a single colonization card. But there's more colonies. Could also destroy the mine. We have enough, I guess. Not use the rich lands. He can't deny the cannon, can he? Cannon he? What do you guys think? Should I grab the cannon? No. I mean, it is a little bit dangerous because we already have the tactic. Yeah, maybe I should just eat the corruption. I don't want to give him both breakthroughs here. I think I should grab them both. Let him deny cannon if he wants to. It's risky, but we have another tactic we could go for if we have to. And rewarded, I would say. With the hussars, we have a good backup. If he spends 2 on the cannons here, we can still get cavalrymen. So all good. All good harvest. So we have 1 extra pop. Once again, you're envious of my tactics, draw. Well, what can I say, Lemmings? Vlada loves me. Oh, and he likes his colonies. There's probably more. And we will get the cannon. There's the sewers. Ah, they're selective as well. Why can't we do everything? Well, this is kind of everything. Love the puns. Nice, nice, yeah. Yeah, I can get either vast or the selective breeding. Maybe I can just ignore it. Make a trap. Let him go into our trap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sewers on 2. Would like to be stronger because of border conflict. You can't believe this? Oh, you should. And what else do we do with the rest of our turn? Eiffel? No, we want sewers. Could grab and finish sewers, but then we don't get cannon. And corruption. You like Eiffel, but we want sewers as a backup plan for selective. I could just do this and grab selective. Swimming in rocks. Yeah. But the sewers. Or is he gonna grab? He can't grab the sewers. Also, I don't have that many rocks. Maybe I should just grab the selective as a backup plan. And then we still can go for sewers. Economic progress that can progress the game in the right direction for us. No, not border conflict. Giving him extra rocks. Like Eiffel Tower in a military race. It's so expensive in a military race. It saves corruption though. It saves population, which is good in a military race, I guess. Let's get the vast territory out in our turn. Then we can also decide if we want the sewers or not. I wouldn't send more than this, I think. Oh yes. Lot 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, I have to go for 9. But also the extra pop. I guess we don't need him anyway. But we can keep him. Goodbye farm. Hello sewers. I mean, we don't have any blue cubes left after this. okay. Just one cannon. It's not too expensive. Do we go for the Suez Canal? Can't defend. No, I can't defend. Become stronger. Food upgrades. Something like this. And the question is, do we want Suez Canal with our blue cube situation? We would have corruption quite a lot. I mean, right now we almost have corruption. We have solved food like this. And we don't have enough rocks like this to go for Suez. Would then just go for efficient and reserves. I can always draw a better colony. This game. I'm not sure if I like the... I also like this. Architecture, now we have masonry. I'll go for this. We'll see. We'll see. Other computer leaders, Einstein, that's it. But a fission upgrade for the selected breeding is still great. Could go for Maria Theresa. Yeah. Culture is, he is ahead in culture by quite a bit, thanks to the Taj Mahal. Jobs is there as well. Oh yeah, there's also jobs. He goes for Newton. Wants the science upgrade. Takes corruption. Yeah, I think we go Maria now. Maria's pretty easy. Pretty good. Oh, inhabited. Inhabited. How much did he bid last time? 9. And Cannon Warrior doesn't really do much. He is automatically at 4. He will have 6 easily. If we plan to go for Maria anyway, but we don't have her yet. That's the problem. Yeah, make him pay a little bit, perhaps. Maybe he has to send both. Who knows? He has to send both, so he has to pay. That's good. So what do we go for? We go for the selective. We want to finish this. Get the corruption. The Suez is good, with the economic progress in there especially. Cam froze. Thanks for letting me know. Stupid Cam. Always in such a nice position. Freezes. Why the selective breeding? Because of Maria mainly. I mean, each food or each population that we upgrade is one culture, one science. That is not bad. Oh, terrorism is nice, as always. And yeah, we have a lot of food, but we can pop quite often and use that pop for military or something. Okay, Republic, he still wants to go for that. Alright. Copy our tactic. He's going for all science. That's some science for us, man. Churchill. But it could make this a complete military game. But not immediately, I would say. On the other hand, maybe. He seems vulnerable to war, but sadly we don't have one, yeah. It's also Red Cross. I think one more upgrade here is perfectly fine. Third alchemy. I think we have a lot of science already. Just the temple to get out of corruption and grab revolutionary idea. More horsey. Also works, but I want to draw more cards, I guess. If we get an early war, that would be nice. Freedom. He can't use freedom that nicely. We can. Can put warrior somewhere into cannon, for example. Maybe now it's time to go for culture. Look at this. Movies. Even journalism can work. And he has to catch up in military. He needs to go for cannon and cavalryman. I mean, he does have our tactics, so it's not that hard for him, but it costs a lot of rocks. So sadly he will get the wave. But if he spends his MAs, he's not drawing, so that's also okay. Big Mandela. Oh, Mandela could be big, yeah, if we get the happy faces, if we get the pro sports. Yeah, sadly the organized religion and team sports will be gone immediately. Keep the warrior for potential. Yeah, maybe. Could keep them. But what else? There's movies, there's multimedia. I mean, movies aren't bad. Historic. Good old historic. Never had an issue with that. So I guess now we can put warrior somewhere, right? There's probably not more. Old classical, right? Historic and terrorism. Wasn't that the classical combo in my international championship video as well? I think so. So warrior into cannon. Can rebuild the knight for free. Stay stronger, go for... Okay, then this doesn't quite work. Maybe to the knight. I want one movies this turn. We can't anyway. I also really want to use Maria. Oh yeah, maybe don't build it before terrorism. We don't want to overtake him in culture too soon. Maybe with this we can just wait one turn. Yeah, maybe don't grab these cards. He can't take movies and multimedia. There's extra copies. Could just grab Urban Growth, Endowment, and Ref. And maybe build one extra cannon to get out of corruption. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do put him, give him movies on 1. He doesn't really have the rocks for movies, I think. If he denies both, there's more to come. Journalism just feels a little bit... I guess we have a lot of population. We could go for journalism, but the thing is, what else? Do we take the corruption then? I like these yellow cards. Guess we could skip the urban growth. Play ref. Yeah, amaze is a problem, but we can easily get theory, fundamentalism, communism even. Nay, the journalism. Do we need urban growth? Nick's journal. And these are all good. Ooh, war and emitter strength. Military theory on his turn, sadly. Thing is, he can't build movies or multimedia this turn. Culture's very close now. Could still make us a war game. Could just go communism. But communism isn't enough MAs. We would have needed the theory, but I don't think we can get it now. Yeah, he can't deny every card. He can't deny everything, so I think we didn't have to grab movies and multimedia. Or didn't have to grab the journalism, if he grabs both. Air Force, communism, has to be military theory. Yeah. But we can get the multimedia now. I think we can play Improv Strength. Industry is safe, yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah, we should keep the strength for a later turn. Develop. Develop doesn't really matter too much. Right, we don't need the science. We have way too much science anyway. We could actually just grab some technologies and go for Steve Jobs in the end. And he has to send a big unit anyway. He does have the wave, but that is enabled already. If he wants it, guess he can have it. I mean, he's gonna have it, but yeah. So multimedia, right? Pro sports. We have one extra MA. We can build the knight. Nice. We don't want to play the endowment. Nope, no, nope. Because of terrorism. Can grab the tanks. We get up to 71. If he pushes, he has more than us. Yeah, works out. Computer for jobs. But if you go for jobs, we don't even need the computers. He only gives happy faces. We don't need happy faces from Steve Jobs. Play some ref. Yeah, but tanks can always be nice. These cheap technologies for Steve Jobs. For playing a yellow. I think tanks can be quite alright, especially if you get a tactic with him or with them. Science really cheap. Yeah. There's only 2 or 3. There's a couple who are cheaper. Pro sports, computers, Mech Egg, and satellites. I guess it's in the middle. Could also just play it. But we need to grab some technologies at some point, because we have to develop something, so... Ah, we get the tactic. There's demo. I mean, is he also gonna go for demo? Does he go for communism then into demo? Balance. What do we miss for balance? Food? We both have very good production and everything. There is still war option if we get fundamentalism. Okay, he does go for democracy. Yeah, we could prepare a war. I'm definitely gonna push here. I think this time we push the strength. And we could also push balance. We might destroy food. Or Air Force. He has Air Forces in hand. He does have Air Forces. He has a lot of rocks as well. Maybe we should just go for culture. I mean, we're still ahead in strength. You can... Terrorism would be nice to destroy something. This gets into the next deck. The information alone is enough. Prosperity, okay. I think now we prepare for big Steve Jobs, and that's it. Yeah, we have exactly the... Yeah, Steve Jobs next turn. Maybe play ref, go for Air Forces, another ref. This is insane. Too much science, but Steve Jobs. Maria loves working with me. Yeah, she does. She really loves that. She's given us so much science. I mean, you can see it here. And Steve Jobs is gonna love the science. The worm growth. I guess we could build another journalism even. But then the problem is terrorism. How does that work again? We go up to 86. He will have 86. He will win the draw, right? So he will have more culture during our turn. We have to be careful with the civil actions, especially if we want Steve Jobs. He has more culture then, right? So it's no problem. We can still destroy his. I think the extra multimedia makes sense. We still have enough rocks for wonder. Oh, there's only United Nations. Yeah, civil actions will be the biggest problem then. There's the Red Cross. Lost an organized religion with impact of happiness in deck. Oh yeah, terrorism. Terrorism on a draw is always tricky. It's always tricky. But I love playing around the terrorism. So we're gonna get a big boost from Steve Jobs. Then maybe we can also get the United Nations. Don't have good impact at the moment. It's gonna be quite close. I mean, at the moment it is super close. 83 to 86. 9 production versus 10. So let's see. One more selector and 10 points up in select in balance. Oh yeah. You think I have it easy? Really? Really? Are you sure? I don't want to get too confident. I think it's looking interesting still. Red Cross is going to be huge. I mean, he could grab it here, right? But then he doesn't get engineering. But I mean, we can't grab it next turn, can we? Yeah, he has to make the first move. We need so many civil actions for Steve Jobs. We want to develop 3, 4, 5 technologies. We only have 6 civil actions. I mean, there's still civil service that could help. But game is gonna be over soon. If he's not pushing, what does that mean? I mean, he can't go for war, right? Not against that many rocks. We have air forces. No, he can't go for war. He's not pushing. He will have 93 culture at the moment. We can then push. Yeah, that's... I mean, it's a 50-50 for the terrorism, but at this point, we would take that. More military from him. Okay, he's preparing for Red Cross, apparently. I think I play balance. do we end or do we not end? That's one big question. Let's first see what we get. I think we always play the balance. We could also play architecture. Terrorism, nice. What do we destroy? I guess he has to rebuild these. Science doesn't matter too much anymore. Take the Red Cross, then he doesn't get it. Deny the engineering and end. Could also be an option, yeah. If he wants to go for Red Cross, we get the United Nations instead. Which is fine. I think I should end. The wonder situation is too tricky. He can't finish United Nations. He can grab Red Cross and build 3 stages of, yeah, 3 only. Increase port with Maria. Yeah, I guess we can do that. We don't need our food. Or do we even pop? I mean, we might get 1 more technology. Is that economic progress? No, economic progress is out. I actually don't think we want to pop with Maria because we want to get as many civil actions with Steve Jobs. Maybe first we should get the endowment out as well. We have to grab the reserves. Or do we go for tanks? Not that much time left, but I think this is correct. We have to play around the input of strength, but like this we are stronger. We have reserves, we can finish the United Nations. 2 corruption is still not a big issue. I know, I should have discarded war on the tactic, not the 2 aggressions. That might actually be useful, but I don't think it will matter. But if he goes for Red Cross, that's 4 civil actions. Can build 2 stages and maybe get out of the uprising, but I think we're looking good. We have different options what we want to do next turn. If he denies the United Nations, we just concentrate on getting as much culture out of Steve Jobs. I mean, can get two of these, grab 2 more technologies and develop them, potentially. That's 4 technologies with Steve Jobs. That is 16 culture from Steve Jobs, potentially. That is a wonder. That is like a wonder. Where's a bit of tech? Yeah, a bit of tech would be nice. We have, I mean, we don't even have that many at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3. He has some as well, and he might get the 4th. So yeah, we'll see. Hey Humvee, how's the game going? It's going pretty well. I think we're in a good position to win this one actually. I mean, I don't want to get too confident too early, but I think we navigated that correctly. I think ending the age was correct, because he's in a tricky spot now with the wonders. I mean, yeah, there was a reasoning like saying the longer it goes on, the better for us. But on the other hand, we also have to be careful of a war and then the wonders. I couldn't grab Red Cross and finish it. Then he maybe would have gotten it. And the United Nations. I think this is perfect. Actually, the United Nations isn't even that good for us, so it might just be better to get the technologies out. On the other hand, United Nations only cost 4, so we could... Okay, he grabs the United. So it's gonna be a lot of tax. He goes for military. Could just not play any impact then. Is this the last? No, I think we were so quick with these. There's gonna be one more game after this. Because everyone is doing the speed run that Weinbaum introduced, so we're gonna have one more game. Spend one night, or we could just spend a night, true. Oh yeah, oh no, we need it for the tactic. That doesn't work. Or we don't even need to disband, we can just, oh no. I think this is just perfect. Yeah, exciting finish, right? Exciting game here. Industry 6-6, balance 12-12, strength 10-0. So it's not going to be too close here in the end, but it was exciting finish. That could have gone different ways, and I think we played this, the ending, quite well. And maybe also the rest. It was a great game. Thanks for playing, Splinty. And that means puntos, guys. Hopefully some or a good amount of puntos, because it's Splinter. We get puntos. 19 puntos. I guess I'll take it.